general, what do you have in your mind when you read a word customer relationship management?
So I think the customer relationship is the most important thing when it comes to, the employees and the customers. So I think it means that.
Okay. And anybody else who wants to participate in?
Ma'am, it means the relation between customers and the management, like the teamwork.
Okay, that's a good perspective as well. Okay. Now, you people have enough idea. We have did the corporate social responsibility too, and communication skill for business too. So we have an idea that in each and every aspect of the business, we do deal with the consumers and we do deal with the management as well. Now we will be doing this course as a whole, that what it represents as for a business student, for as a management student. Okay. First of all, we will be focusing on the learning outcome number one. In this class, like in today's lecture, we will be doing half of the LO1 because we will be doing in detail what LO1 means, then 1.1 and 1.2 with the real life scenarios as well. What main crux is, we need to understand what each and every aspect means. First of all, what is a CRM or a customer relationship management? Customer relationship management or a CRM is a strategic approach that businesses use to manage interactions and relationships within their consumers or customers. That is, the way we interact, the way we talk. It could be online, it could be physical, it could be within the premises of a building. Now, because we are assuming that we are in a corporate sector, we are in a company, we're working there, we are employees, we are consumers, how we interact with the management. Now, in the management mode, there could be managers, there could be shareholders, the frontline managers, and so on. It involves the implementation of process, technologies, and practices to analyze and optimize consumer interactions throughout the entire consumer life cycle. That is how everything goes on. The process from the input, that is from the start till the end, we receive the services. That is all involved in the CRM process. And the unique thing between the whole process is the tech. That is the medium of communication, that is the technology we are going to use. Now, CRM could be a whole system, it could be one on one connection as well. It aims to enhance consumer satisfaction. That is how satisfied your consumer is. If we are able to satisfy our consumer, this means they're going to buy the product from us again and again. Streamline the business operation. That is the process of the operational activities, your management account, of the financial budgeting, assets. Each and every account is going to be managed perfect. The operation of the business is going to be smooth if we have a good relationship with the consumer and ultimately drive growth and profitability. That is very understandable. When we grasp the attention of the consumers, we are able to grasp the attention of the whole industry and market as well. And ultimately, we gain the profits. We are making maybe the abnormal profits as well. And we're achieving the goals which we have set. So, this is what the CRM is. Is it clear to you, people?
Yes,
Ma'am, I have a question. You mentioned here like process of something one-on-one communication, right?
Yeah.
One-on-one communication. And another one, ma'am, you said like we give the profit and achieving the goals, right? Goals or objectives like that, right, ma'am?
Yeah, these are the objectives of the business. Clear?
Yes, ma'am, now clear.
Now, these are the key aspects of the CRM. The first one is the centralized consumer data. Now, one thing, this is not included in your course. This is just for your understanding. Our main lecture starts from AC 1.1, that is assessment criteria 1.1. First point says about the centralized consumer data. Now, the CRM system consolidates the consumer information into a centralized database. This includes contact details, purchase history, preferences, and interactions across various touchpoints. Having a unified view of consumer data enables businesses to understand individual consumer needs and preferences. We were discussing the first point, it was about the centralized consumer data. Here, what we are actually working on, we are working on the consumer, that is the customer, the information, the personal information, that is words, the address, the contact details, the email, their phone number, their purchasing history, what they have recently purchased, whatever. As a consumer, we honor the consumer of the certain brands, they record our data. That is what the centralizing consumer data is. Then we have improved consumer services. Now, what it means, the CRM tools enable businesses to provide more personalized and efficient consumer service. With access to the historical consumer interactions, businesses can address inquiries, resolve issues, and deliver tailored solutions, fostering a positive consumer experiences. Now we order the consumer or a customer to specific brands. If we take this point on ourselves, how we expect that the consumer survey gets improved from our scenario, from our point of view. We want that they should be regular in updating us their offers. They should deal us with quite politeness, and everything should be smooth. That is what the consumer service is. Most of the time, we're not satisfied with the services of the CRM from the certain brands, from the certain companies, and we always refer them that they should improve the customer service. Why? Because as a consumer, we have a right to say it, and how we can train the management. They have certain courses, they can work on certain points, only then they can satisfy us and them as well. Then we have sales and marketing alignment. Sales and marketing both are different things. Sales mean all about things which are considered as a revenue, the one profit which we do get after the sales. And marketing. Marketing is how we do the branding of the product or advertisement. CRM facilitates better coordination between sales and marketing teams by tracking consumer interactions and analyzing the data. Businesses can optimize marketing campaigns, target specific consumer segments, and provide sales teams with valuable insights to close deals more effectively. When we are going to work perfectly on the department of the sales and marketing, then what will happen? We will be able to grasp the attention of the consumers. We are going to make the sales more and more. Sometimes product is not that much of worth, but what happens is the campaign, the advertisement is so strong that we are able to boost up the sales. So it's a plus point in the process of the CRM. Then we have consumer retention and loyalty. And now if I can discuss this point in general too. Retention means to retain someone, retain somebody, to grasp them towards yourself, towards your product, towards your um, specific thing, whatever quality you have. We are retaining someone. Then loyalty, that is how loyal he is. We are having two companies, we know both are making the bet, but sometimes we are so loyal to certain brands, like certain brand of an A, that we only buy from them, no matter what. So that's loyalty. Whatever price they charge, what kind of quality they give it to you, and obviously it's going to be the best one. That is why you are purchasing the product again and again from them. This means you are loyal to that certain brand, and this is what the consumer retention and loyalty is all about. Then we have efficient communication. Now it streamlines communication channels within an organization. Sales, marketing, consumer service teams can collaborate more effectively, ensuring the consistent messaging and a unified approach to consumer interaction. Why efficient communication is necessary? The communication barrier is a big problem. If we are not communicating problems, all the solutions or normal talk and discussions, the discussion on the board panel with our management, with the board of directors and the consumers as well, then what will happen? There is going to be a big gap, and we want to fill that gap. And how we can do that? Through the efficient communication. And how we can talk with the consumers on the daily basis through the streamlined and perfect and up-to-date customer relationship management. It is only possible by that and a good connection as well. Data-driven decision making. What it means? CRM analytics provide actionable insights derived from the customer data. Businesses can make informed decisions regarding product development, marketing strategies, and consumer engagement based on real-time data and trends. Now, The term data-driven decision making, that is the data which we received from the research which we do on the consumers from different fields, how we as an organization can make a decision on them on the basis of those research. Now it could be from the product development, that is when we want to develop a product, that is we are in the process of making a product. For example, I want to make a perfume, then there are different channels. Plus, there are different steps through which I can achieve my product, final product, that is a perfume, that's a scent. That is what product development is, and it plays a vital part in decision making when we are doing the research. Then marketing strategies, that is what social media apps, what social media platforms, or what kind of strategies we will be using for the marketing. Marketing of what? Of your company, of your product, maybe. And consumer engagement, that is how we can engage. Sometimes that like the certain responsibility of a social media manager is what, that is how they can make an attractive post, that is a general post or a reel, and they can engage the consumers. That is, we want the engagement of the consumers. They should like it more, they should share the certain post or a video again and again, and do a lot of comments and resharing. This what happens, the reach, it increases to the perfect audience or the targeted audience. Workflow automation. CRM system often include automation features that help streamline routine tasks. This allows employees to focus on high value activities, reduces the manual errors, and enhances the overall operational efficiency. Workflow automation. This means whatever workflow in an organization we are having, whether it's an excellent one, whether it's not that much good, whether we are focusing on activity or daily activities, how we are making it smoother on a daily basis. That is without any abruption. The things, the routinely tasks, the daily tasks, they should move on smoothly. Consumer segmentation. Now, the CRM enables the businesses to categorize consumers into segments based on the demographics, that is, where do they live. Like I'm in Pakistan, Islamabad. You people are in Saudi Arabia, but in Jeddah, maybe in Makkah, maybe in Dammam. I don't know from where and where. Then we have behavior and preferences. That is, some people like good products, some like average products. Some people, they prefer quality over the quantity, and vice versa as well. This segmentation allows for the targeted marketing efforts and personalized communication to different consumer groups. That is, when we are going to segment the certain consumers in an organization through the product differentiation, then what it means, we are directly targeting them through the segmentation. We know that this group A, like I can give you an example, my group A is of a previous students, and they already know my teaching style, how I take things to further, and how I have to make things. The group B, they also know my teaching style, but they're new to me, so they need a lot more time for adjustment. Cross-selling and upselling. With a comprehensive view of consumer purchase history and preferences, businesses can identify opportunities for the cross-selling and upselling. CRM systems support strategic efforts to increase the value of each consumer relationship. Now, cross-selling and upselling. Cross-selling is when we sell the products, that is to the existing consumers, on a regular basis. That is, if they are not satisfied at one stance, we can satisfy them again. However, upselling them. If you know that every consumer changes the status with the time, maybe in last year they were purchasing the normal or the average products from you people from the brand, but now because they have increased their lifestyle, they have improved it, and they are more like increased up their class, now they can afford your expensive or luxurious product. So that is what the cross-selling and upselling in the aspect of CRM means. Adaptability and scalability. CRM solutions can be tailored to suit the specific needs of different industries and businesses. That is, it is very obvious that each and every industry, market, company is different from one another. So their needs also differ from each other. Additionally, they are scalable. That is, we can measure them, we can rate them on a scale of 1 to 11, 1 to 10, 1 to 5, allowing the companies to adapt and expand their CRM systems as their consumers base and the business requirements evolve. That is, maybe in the start they are a small startup, then they are small, medium enterprise, then they become the medium multinational. So as their level changes, their designation changes for the specific company, their type is changed, their scalability, their adaptability is going to be changed as well. CRM plays a pivotal role, that is important role, in fostering consumer-centric strategies, improving operational efficiency. That is obviously when we are going to improve the CRM, we are going to improve our daily operational activities, and that is what operational efficiency is, and driving the overall business success by nurturing the strong and lasting relationship with the consumers, because the relationship of the management and the consumer is the most long lasting one if we take it on the correct path. So this is the idea of the whole LO1. Explain the key features of the CRM. Now we are going to discuss about the key features of the CRM. Already we have discussed that above underneath the LO1, but these are going to be exactly from your indicative content. The word explain means the command verb. You people know that we have to write the answer accordingly and we have to focus on the command verb too. Suggested evidence and the indicative content. Explain means making something clear to someone by describing or revealing relevant information in more detail. That is, whatever explanation you are going to provide, you have to provide that in detail, in more explanation manner. The first point is definition in the strategies, that is from your indicative content. Definition of what? Of the CRM. CRM involves strategies and practices aimed at learning more about the consumers and enhancing relationships with them. We are clear with this from the very start. We are talking about the CRM, that is the consumer relationship management, customer relationship management, both are correct, and how they mingle with each other, that is what the CRM is. Now, the strategies. Businesses implement various strategies to understand consumer needs, preferences. Consumer needs, that is the needs, the necessities, from the things from which they cannot survive. So those things are called needs. And the one which are luxuries, your passion, that are wants. Preferences. Preferences, giving preferences to certain products over certain other products. Like at the moment in my budgeting, I want to buy new perfumes rather than wasting my money on extra clothes because I already have a lot of clothes. So that is my preference. And behaviors. Your pattern of behavior, that is from the consumer to consumer differ. This includes collecting the data, analyzing the interactions, and providing the personalized experiences. Now, how do we cater the needs, preferences, and behavior by doing the research on the certain type of consumers. We collect the data, we analyze them, we do the research on them, that what kind of consumer difference from one another, and so on. The first one is collecting consumer information. We're doing the key aspects of the CRM. CRM involves the systematic collection of the consumer information. This includes demographics, purchase history, consumer preferences, feedback, and any other relevant data points. We discussed this above as well. Until now, I'm sure it is clear to you people that how do we collect the consumer information? That is why it is necessary for the CRM process. Then we have systems to store consumer information. Now, we know in the first part that we have to collect the information. Now, what is going to be the second step? Obviously, there should be certain app, any website, any store, any system on which we're going to do each and everything. Now, CRM systems provide a structured and centralized repository for storing consumer information. That is a kind of app, a kind of system that is connected to each and every other PCs, or you can say department in an organization. This can include dedicated databases, cloud-based solutions, or integrated software platforms. Now, these three terms are from your IT department, that is from the information technology subject. The thing which I want to make you clear at the moment is The information which is stored in the system, they are all made through the IT, through the cloud-based computing, and they are connected through each and every department. Like, for example, I'm going to the hospital and I am at reception number B. So they do have because their CRM system is connected to the hospital as a complete, as a whole, so they can trace my record from there as well. Rather than I should go to the reception A, give my card and stuff. Access to the information for the appropriate personnel. Access to the information, that is, the information we are going to assess from the person ABC, whether they're enough comfortable to share it with us or not. Like, the CRM ensures that relevant personnel within the organization have access to the consumer information. This includes sales team, consumer service representatives, marketing professionals, and other stakeholders. Now, these are the bodies which are included within the company. All right. They have the whole to take the access of your information as a consumer. Then the analysis of the consumer behavior. The CRM system analyzes consumer behavior through the examination of interactions, transactions, and engagement metrics. Now, examination of interaction of what? Of the consumer and you as a company holder. Maybe you're a stakeholder, maybe you're a sales team member, maybe you're a customer service representative. Then transactions, that is when we transact, we do the transaction of a monetary terms, obviously. We do share the personal details as well with another person through the form of screenshots, and when they refer and cross-check the data whether we have received the payment or not, that is how we are engaging, and they are analyzing the behavior as well. Then the engagement metrics, that is whether they are, as a consumer I'm talking about, they are satisfied with our service or not. Will they rate us 4 or 5 on 5, 5 stars, 4 stars, like that. This analysis helps businesses understand patterns and trends in consumer actions. So, what it helps in analyzing the trends of the consumer actions. Then we have use of data to inform marketing. CRM data informs marketing strategies by identifying target consumer segments. That is, we discussed that what segments are, and segments are made through a different, what do we call it? Like demographics, age, likings, preferences, each and everything. Then we have the preferences as well. That is what products they like to buy more. And effective communication channels. Again, the mode of communication. Businesses can create targeted and personalized marketing campaigns based on CRM insights. That is, the industries, the companies which specifically want to make or engage their consumers in the marketing strategies, in their advertisement campaigns, they have to engage them. They have to involve them. And why do we want to do that? Because we want our reach to get reached to the maximum audience. We want more likes. We want more appreciation from the people, from the audience. Use of data to inform consumer service. CRM is instrumental in improving consumer service. Access to the consumer information allows service representatives to provide tailored assistance, address the issues proactively, and offer the solutions based on historical interactions. Now, use of data, that is the data which we have trapped in the system of the CRM. How we inform the consumers, maybe of the new offers. It is possible because we have taken the data. Now, why we did this so? Because we want to solve the problems. We want to tell them about the new promotional activities or discount offers or the coupons we have offered to them, because we want their engagement in our certain product, sales and purchase. Use of data to inform quality system. First, we use the data for the consumer service because we want to make it more efficient and apprendable. Then we are using the same data which we have stored in the CRM for the quality system. CRM data contributes to quality management system by identifying areas for improvement. That is, the area which need further recommendations and changes. Because we have received the complaint as an organization, now we are going to work on it. Businesses can use consumer feedback and behavior analysis to enhance the product or service quality. leading to increased consumer satisfaction. Why we are doing a lot of expenditure on the quality system? Because we want to satisfy our consumers. Ultimately, it leads to more profit maximization and goodwill image in the market, in the industry. So the CRM is a comprehensive approach that involves gathering the information, storing it in the system, and doing the analysis or analyzing the consumer information to inform various aspects of the business operations. Because within the business premises, we are not having one kind of operation, we are having so many operations at the same time, like so many things are going on. So we have to inform the department accordingly. The goal is to foster better relationship. Why we're doing this? Because we want a good relationship of the consumers, drive the consumer satisfaction. We want to make them happy and optimize marketing. That is ultimately what's the goal. We want more profits. We want good brand image in the market, in the industry. Like I was reading somewhere, Samsung again has beat the Apple in 2024. So that's a big achievement because from so many dates it wasn't possible, but till now, till this date, it is possible again. So this is all about the marketing, the consumer satisfaction, and each kind of scores. Delivery based on the data-driven insights. So this was the whole, uh, you can say, discussion on the assessment criteria 1.1 for the specific course. Now, did you understand it?
Ma'am, I have a doubt on access of um, access of something like that. Yeah, access of information for appropriate personnel, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah, what's the problem?
I didn't understand that actually. It's like this. You have mentioned like they have hold to take the access. So I didn't get that. Like what, like customer information, something like that.
Um, First of all, you should have a knowledge of what the personnel is. Within the
Mm-hmm.
para, they have discussed that what the appropriate personnel for the specific organization are. They are the customer service representatives, they could be sales team members, they could be marketing professional, they could be advertisement professional. Each and every body from the department in an organization is known as the appropriate personnel for the specific organization. Now, what's their duty? Their duty is to access the information because each and every committee, department, person has the right to grasp the information as a consumer from you people. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay. Anybody else?
No, ma'am.
Okay, that's same. Then again, just an explanation for the further assessment criteria. We are having, okay, Nanda as well. We are having an example. Now we are going to do that according to the example, according to the scenario. Now, what's the scenario? The first thing is we have to make clear in the mind that it's about the global retail chain. It's a big company. Now, a global retail chain with a vast consumer base, that is, they're having the consumer maybe in 10 or more than 10 countries, operating both online and through physical stores. That is, we can purchase it from the online stores as well, through the app or physical as well. For example, which brand? I could give you the example. For example, Shein. In that app, we're having so many brands and we can purchase the products from the different brands from there. So it's a good example here. The retail chain has implemented a robust CRM system. Now, this organization is having an installed CRM system with it to enhance consumer relationships and drive the business growth. Okay. Now, we are going to apply this scenario in each and every point which we have just studied above. The first one says, okay, the retail chain defines the CRM as a strategic approach to understanding and satisfying the consumer needs. Strategies include personalized promotions, loyalty programs, and feedback mechanism. Now, in this strategy, what strategies we are opting for? For the personalized promotion, that is, we are going to promote the different products as well loyalty programs. There are so many loyalty programs. For example, if you are my consumer for more than 1 year, I'm going to give you 5% discount. If you're my consumer for 2 years, I'm going to give you this much discount. These are the loyalty programs and feedback mechanism. That is how uh, you can say comfortable we are in giving the feedback. The first point was the collecting consumer information. Through online purchases, in-store transactions, and loyalty program registrations, the retail chain collects comprehensive consumer information. This includes purchase history, preferences, contact details, and feedback. So this is what is added in the collecting consumer information. What we are giving them. We give them the purchase history, we give them the preferences, what do we like, what do we not, and each and everything. It is just a further explanation of the points which we have discussed above. Systems to store consumer information. The CRM system employed by the retail chain is a centralized platform that securely stores the consumer data. That is, they are not going to leak anything. It integrates with the company's online and offline channels. That is because they are working bilingually, online as well and on the stores as well, providing a unified view of consumer interactions. So they are having two kinds of consumers as in types of consumers. They are having the online data as well and they are having the physical data as well. Access to the information for the appropriate personnel. Again, keeping in mind that the appropriate personnel are the people who are working inside the organization from the various departments, and they have the access to the information. They can take the information from the people. They can use that information as well. That is sales associated. Sales associate, this is a designation. Consumer service representative, again, this is a designation. What do we call it? Designation. A proportional word for it. And our marketing teams have access to the CRM system. Now, in this retail global chain, the company which we are using for this scenario, they have only utilized three bodies for the people, for the consumers who can access your information. That is sales associate, consumer service representative, and the marketing teams. Now, this ensures that the frontline staff, the one which is present at the front desk, they can provide personalized assistance, track orders, and tailor their marketing communication. That is, they know each and everything when you ordered, when you received it, whether you have rejected it, whether you accepted the order or not. Then we have analysis of the consumer behavior. The CRM system analyzes consumer behavior by tracking online browsing patterns. That is, in the month of April, whether they were able to achieve the goal of online sales or not. Purchase frequency. Purchase frequencies. That is, whether you are their new consumer or you are buying from their certain brand again and again. That is the frequency. And product preferences, what type of product do you prefer? This analysis helps the retail chain identify the popular products and anticipate the trends. That is what you know that in certain brands there are trending products, trended analysis as well, and we work on that accordingly. Then we have use of data to inform the marketing campaign or to inform the marketing. Based on the CRM insights that is from their analysis, the marketing team creates targeted campaigns. For example, consumers who frequently purchase athletic wear may receive promotions for the new store sport requirement or exclusive fitness event. Like in Pakistan, we have a brand called Fitness Care. If we like Iron Care Fitness, if we continuously buy from them, honestly, they do give us the discounts up to 25%. But to the consumers who only buy, this is not for the general public. So this is a scheme of marketing, or one scheme only. Use of data to inform consumer service. Consumer service representatives leverage CRM data to provide efficient support. When a consumer contacts support regarding an order, the representative can quickly access the consumer profile to address queries or resolve issues. Again, I would love to give an example of a brand in Pakistan. That's Chotan Pure. Okay. Now, what it means is, what is the reason why I'm giving this example at the moment? Whenever we call the customer care service, they are so legit, you can say efficient that they quickly respond to your query. They track up the order, whether it is on the way from the dispatching city to the arrival city or not. Each and everything is mentioned there, and they even process you with the ID, a track order number, and plus they inform you through the call as well. Then use of data to inform quality system. Consumer feedback collected through the CRM systems inform quality improvement initiatives. If multiple consumers provide feedback about a specific product issue, that is, we are giving a complaint about a certain product again and again, the retail chain can take proactive measure to address quality concern. For example, if I talk about a fitness company, again and again, they are working on their active wears. We are having problem in certain tights or in certain kinds of t-shirts. We can complain them as a group or again and again, and they are going to definitely change it or going to provide us with a better version. So that's what use of data to inform quality system is an example. So, in the scenario, the CRM system enables the global retail chain to build strong consumer relationship. The personalized experiences targeted marketing, that is the target market towards a specific audience, and efficient consumer service contribute to increased consumer satisfaction and loyalty. The CRM-driven insights also empower the company to adapt to market trends, ensuring long-term success in the highly competitive real industry. So this was the example, and I tried my best to explain you each and every point again through a perspective of a global chain. Is it clear? Any question to anyone?
No, ma'am. So no question.
All right.